So when you first held her, like, is that when it hit you, or like, how did that feel? Like, oh shit, like,
that was crazy. It's crazy though, cause like I don't know, it's just crazy. It's weird. It's like it's hard to describe.
Just try your best.
It's hard to describe because like it's a you. It's like and she looks like me according to everybody else. So like I look at her, I'm like, damn, it's crazy. Like
Yeah.
But you know what? I'm gonna tell you when I was the most nervous actually. When I think
Let's
about
see.
it.
Let's see. Let's hear it. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Savage Over Average podcast, the podcast where we teach you how to unleash your inner beast. My name's Robert, and I'm here with
Martin's in the house, you guys.
And as you guys can see, we're back with
Lupe. What's up, y'all?
Yes, sir. We're back right here. And today's episode, we're going to be going into depth about Lupe, why he's been gone, and how his new experience, how his life's been changing. And yeah, we're going to get to learn more about him, right?
Yeah.
You ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Oh, okay.
New father.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. But first off, we want to thank everybody. On the last video, we got a shitload of likes and shares and new subscribers. So thank you guys. If you guys haven't yet, stop the fucking video and go hit the fucking subscribe button right now. Go hit the like, comment. We appreciate you guys. And also, if you guys are interested in shirts, let me know. We got a bunch of shirts. If you guys are interested, let us know. We'll be able to hook you guys up. That's the best way to support the channel. And subscribe and keep sharing. But yeah, so today we're going to get into it. So Lupe, why have you been gone?
So for the followers that know, I was expecting a kid. And for the ones that are new to us, I was expecting a kid. So that's why I was gone. She was born 2 weeks ago today, actually.
Oh, okay.
So this marks 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Literally the day of the podcast. So I was waiting for you at the hospital too. You said, "Oh, we're gonna pull up to the hospital with the podcast equipment." So I was waiting, but it's cool. It happens.
Well, you hit me up in the morning first.
Yeah.
So how was that? Because you got like a scare or like what is it called?
The
false alarm. You got like a false alarm, right?
Kind of.
Because you hit me up like at 3 a.m. I seen this text and I was like, oh shit, like it's going down.
Yeah. So she started with having, I guess, the contractions.
Yeah.
Like kind of Tuesday, but Wednesday in the like morning, it was when they were, I guess, back to back, because I guess they're supposed to be within a certain
time frame.
Yeah. That's when you go. So there's an app for everything. So we were following it on an app.
Okay.
There's an app for everything, man. I swear to God.
That's fucking crazy.
Yeah. So it was she was logging it on her app, kind of like, okay. So then it was like 2 something in the morning, and then she's like, I think we got to go. I'm like now? It's like, yeah. I was like, oh, okay. Then
was she like panicking and shit, or how was that? Because I heard some people, they're fucking, I don't know.
No, I don't think it was more of just
she's just chilling, looking at the app, like, hey, I think the baby's coming. I gotta go.
No, well, because when you have contractions, you start getting into like pain. You get pain and stuff like that. So, but it was where it was like she could still
manageable.
Yeah. So she's like, we got to start going because now it's going.
What were you thinking? Were you like, oh fuck?
No, I didn't know where my shoes were at. So I was like, wait, where the fuck I leave my shoes at? Because we kind of prepped. For those of you that are expecting a kid, you guys should have a to-go bag ready to go. I didn't know that was a thing till TikTok and all that stuff. You should have a to-go bag. So we had everything kind of ready to go.
Yeah.
We already knew when that it was like the date was coming around. So
except your fucking shoes.
Except my shoes. Yeah.
Oh, but you weren't like getting a little nervous, a little bit.
Honestly, no.
Okay.
No, and that even from the beginning, I was like, I'm not gonna get nervous. Like I'm gonna try my best to keep everything under control, because that's not helpful if I'm nervous and she's over here stressing out. And we had to drive because the hospital that we were going to go to isn't in Fontana, like our city. So we had to travel to Ontario. So that's a good 15, 20 minute drive. Yeah. So on top of the fact she's having contractions, I have to drive to the hospital still. So I was like, I got to make sure I'm cool, calm, and collective,
Did you take any red lights?
No, honestly, no.
Because I heard when I was being born, my mom was fucking screaming. And I don't know if she was hitting my dad or what, but tying her to fucking just go, fuck it. So he took all the fucking red lights.
No, luckily no, and luckily it was like I said 3 in the morning, so there's nobody on the freeway.
Oh, okay.
It was pretty quick.
Why did you guys do it in another city instead of your guys' city?
We actually liked the hospital over there, so we ended up. First we were the one in our town in Fontana. We didn't like how we were just the whole thing. We didn't like it. Just in general, everything. The hospital.
A bunch of little stuff.
Yeah, a lot of stuff. And then we accidentally got an appointment over there.
Oh, shit.
Kind of more than midway, I want to say. Like midway of her pregnancy. And then we kind of liked it. The facility was nicer. It was...
the people were nicer.
The people were... the people.
Yeah.
The doctor was really cool. So we were like, okay, yeah, we're going to we're gonna go over here. We like it. And some of the stuff that we were supposed to get, like I guess there's like folders on, hey, this is your first trimester, your second trimester, this is what to expect. We never got that over here, over here and over there. They're like, oh, you have your folder, right? And we're like, no. They're like, you're almost like at your third trimester. Why don't you have a folder? And we're like, we don't know. They didn't give us one. So,
you ever seen that movie, Don't Be a Menace?
Yeah.
You seen it when they're all the guys all fucking burning in the emergency? Somebody's all fucked up. I feel like that's how Fontana is, bro.
yeah,
Like people are all fucked up in the waiting room. We're like, what the fuck are you doing here? They don't treat people good right here in Fontana.
Yeah. Like I said, we didn't like it. So like I said, I was like, if we're gonna be doing, like I said, our doctor's appointments, and then we're gonna have to have our kid, I'd rather we have it over there. So we were both like, yeah, we definitely both like it over here.
Yeah.
So it wasn't like a oh, I want to go over here, I want to be over there. It was like we were both on the same page, and we're like, yeah, let's go over here.
All right.
And when they're going to labor, it's not like right away. Like the doctor.
It's not like the movies or what?
Yeah, it's not like my water broken. It's like it takes time. It takes time.
Oh, okay.
So that's why we're like, oh, okay, cool. Yeah, we can. Even the doctor says like you don't have to go like right away to the doctor if you're having the contraction. You can make it here unless they're like really extreme back to back. Like then you should go over there. But if not, you can come over here. So and it was early in the morning, but yeah, it wasn't like I said. It was a false alarm kind of because I think I texted you like, oh, it's coming. Like she's coming, right?
Yeah.
So we ended up coming back home because one of the nurses or whoever's in charge there was like, "Oh no, your contractions are still too far apart." Mind you, we thought it wasn't like that far apart, but she said, "No, just go back." We were there, I don't know, 2 hours, maybe 3 hours. So I'm over here like falling asleep and like waking up and falling asleep and waking up because again, it was my plan was to go to work that day.
Yeah.
So I was like, oh man, I'm tired. So then we're like, okay, well then we'll go back home, I guess. Like, I guess because they're not going to keep you there. And she said, oh, they're not coming here. So I'm all right. We'll go home. So after that happened, we got home like at let's see, what time did we get home? Like 5:30, maybe 6
in the morning.
Yeah, in the morning.
Yeah.
And then I want to say maybe like hour and a half, 2 hours. The contractions got worse, and then so her water broke. So that's when we're like, oh yeah, we gotta go for sure now.
Yeah, you don't need no app for that shit.
No, we're like no. Yeah, we're like no, we gotta go.
Yeah.
So only thing that sucked though that since the time that it happened, it was during the time the schools are going in.
Oh shit!
And it was basically traffic hour. It was like 7:30, 7:45, 8 o'clock. And you know that.
And since the contractions got worse, was she more like, hurry the fuck up and get me to the hospital?
Kind of, yeah.
It was more different.
It was a little more different. That and then it was the whole like speed bumps and stuff like that. Like
her, you're now you have pressure.
Like I'm trying to take the
So it was harder to keep your cool.
It wasn't hard to keep my cool. It was just trying to find for her like her comfort, because I'm not trying to like go too fast and
put
then,
everybody in danger and shit.
So I was like, and it was traffic hour, and I'm like, dude, what took us originally, like I said, 15 minutes, 20 tops, took us like almost 40 minutes to get there.
Yeah.
Because of the traffic. And I was like, next time we got to account for traffic because we didn't account for that much traffic and for her to go into labor at that time. I even told her, I was like, you couldn't go into labor like, after, we know the schedule for the schools, like, come on. And it doesn't help we live by like a middle school, high school, and elementary school. So we were just back, just to get out of the house took us like at least good 10, 15 minutes.
Yeah.
So I think that was probably the stressful part. Like
that's the stressful part?
Getting there, yeah.
What the fuck?
You think it would have been a better idea just to stay at the hospital? Because you say you left the hospital, went home, and spent like an hour and a half, and then had to go back?
I think so. Because I told her, I was like, well, you're like, your body better than anybody else. And now she's like, yeah, I feel like she's almost here. And I was like, I didn't like how they sent us back. That was like the only like negative, I want to say, thing I have to say about at that time at the hospital. The nurse that sent us back, I didn't like that. That was like out of all the people that we had worked there that we had seen, she's the only one that we didn't really like, felt like she didn't really care, you know? And that goes a long way. So when she sent her back, I was like, see that we didn't have to do this trip more than once because you were already like about to go into labor, but she didn't. She said, oh no, you're not. And then come an hour later, it's like, hey, and she was actually gone out of the shift, so I wasn't even there. Like I was entirely like, oh yeah, she wasn't ready, right? Like
yeah.
That's I think the only part where I was a little like upset because like I said, we had already gone and came back, did the trip twice. Like I said, my parents went with us both times, separate cars, but I told them like, hey, I'm going to the hospital. she's gonna have the baby, and then they're like, oh, okay, yeah, and then they showed up like maybe I don't know 10 minutes after we did, and they were just waiting in the waiting room the first time, and then same for the second time. So yeah, that was I think the part that was like I said a little bit the most annoying part, I guess, or that they sent her back.
Yeah.
So when you said that it takes time, like when you went back, how long did it take out like to deliver the baby? Did it take minutes, hours?
No, it took a while. The second time from we got there, like I said, around I don't know, like 8 something. I want to say like 8 something in the morning, and then she wasn't here. The baby wasn't here till 3:45, 4 o'clock.
Yeah.
Around that time.
Because I remember we were doing the podcast, and then once I got on my phone, that's when I seen the message, and I was like, oh shit.
Yeah. So, I was literally doing the podcast.
Yeah.
Because I was like, oh man, I've been doing the podcast right now.
Yeah.
So
like 7 to 8 hours, just about.
Yeah. So and then it didn't help because they had other people like in the
ahead of you guys, or what? Do you
mean? Kind of, yeah. So it was kind of like they had to put her on meds and stuff like that just to help with the contractions and stuff. So that.
So were you nervous at all though in there? Because they don't think I should get you suited, and I don't know. I obviously don't have a kid, so I don't.
Oh yeah.
Were you shitting bricks? I would have been fucking shitting bricks. I feel like
no,
not at all. Okay.
Not like that. Not like how I thought I would be.
Mm-hmm.
But it was because everyone's it was by C-section. So everyone's like, oh, well, when you go in there, make sure you don't pass out, you don't faint, and blah blah. And I'm like, I think I'll be okay because where I work at, I see sometimes blood or I see fucking people's arms the wrong way and shit. So I'm like, okay, I think I'll be okay. Yeah. So yeah, they did give you the whole gown, kind of like you're gonna do the surgery. But I was in there, and I don't think it was bad. Because I was trying to peek, but they were kind of telling me like, oh, don't peek too much. But I was like, I'm trying to see what it was. Yeah. Because Angie was awake the whole time through the whole thing. So I was just trying to talk to her, more of be a comfort. So I had to be doing two things at the same time, kind of like comfort her, make sure, talk to her. It's first time for all of us, but obviously she's the one going through it. So I was like, we're gonna be fine. We're good. Like, hey, relax. Like everything's fine. And then at the same time, by the time the baby was delivered, I also had to be making sure that everything was okay on that side, like with the baby. Yeah. You know? So it was like,
and everything's good.
Yeah, everything's fine. She was
a big baby.
Yeah, she was 9.4, almost 9.5 pounds.
Yeah. Okay.
And then she was 21 inches long.
Yeah.
So she was a big baby. So yeah.
And a full head of hair too.
Yeah. No bald baby out here, which is cool too. When she came, I was like, what?
I don't think I've ever seen that because somebody told me, and I was like, I've never seen a fucking baby with that much hair on their head. Yeah, usually they're fucking bald.
Yeah, no, me too. I was like, oh my god. I was like, Jesus, it's a lot of hair because my brothers were like, oh, you're gonna have a bald baby, and they're, you know how it is with your families. Sometimes you guys joke around. Oh, you're gonna have Caillou up in here, yada yada. And I was like, oh man. And then when she came out, they're like, bro, she has hair. I was like, yeah, dude. We're like, what? When I saw her when she came out, because they're like, oh my god, look at the baby, she's so big. I thought they were just saying that to say that, like the doctors, because I had, and I look, I'm like, oh shit, she's a big ass baby. What the fuck? I was like, oh shit, because I was expecting it to be, I don't know, not that big. I was expecting like a 7 pound, 8 pound baby.
Neither you or your lady were big or are big babies.
No. Yeah. No, and we're not like big people either. Yeah. But I mean, she was healthy, so that's what I was happy about. But no, we're both. I'm 5'6", 5'7" on a good day, but besides that, no, she's shorter than I am, so yeah, it was crazy.
And what's her name, bro?
Victoria.
Mm-hmm. And she was born. Was it March 30th or what day was it?
Oh, that's a good one. The 28th.
The 28th.
Are you sure?
No, let me I gotta double check.
Okay.
I gotta double check. No, I think it was the 27th because the 28th was supposed to be our. They gave us
14 days ago.
Yeah, 14 days ago. So
yeah.
Today's the 11th.
10th. Yeah. So. Yeah, no, that was.
So after everything, after the baby delivered and everything, when did you get to hold her? Like, because it wasn't right after, right? They got to take them and.
So it was a little bit of a rough start for us, a little bit, just because since she was a bigger baby and she had a 3 C-section, they had to take her to clean out some of the liquid she had. Mm-hmm. So it took a bit for me actually to be able to hold her. So that took a little while. Mm-hmm. And again, I had to do two things at once. So I had to go back and forth with the mom and check the baby, check the mom.
Oh, in different rooms and shit. Oh, shit.
Yeah, because it's when you have a kid by C-section, there's like that risk that they get a lot of fluids that don't come out when you have a baby naturally. They said that when they get pushed out, it squeezes everything out, kind of like a lemon, you know.
Yeah.
But when you have it through when you squeeze a lemon, everything comes out. But when you have them through C-section, they run that
stays
risk.
behind and shit.
Yeah, so then they have to like take it out, and sometimes it's a lot. They need to like take it out, you know, more by it takes more time.
Was there these close, or were you running through different floors?
No, it wasn't the same floor, but it was different opposite ends of the hospital, like the room area. So that was a little bit
frustrating.
Yeah. But she's good now, so which is cool. You know.
So when did you get to hold her? Like a couple hours?
No, I want to say it was more of the next day, just because
that's a while.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah. So, and because like I said, I'm checking both back and forth and stuff, and then the doctor's like, we just want to make sure she's okay, like she's fine, she's good. We need to make sure run some tests and stuff like that. So I was able to see her. I was with her the whole time. Like it's not like we were in different areas, and you know I was able to touch her and stuff like that. Just the holding part took a bit, and then also I was
because she had fluid on her.
Yeah, they were, and she had like the little tube that was just pushing everything out for her.
Oh, okay.
Like pushing all the fluids out. So that took a bit.
What are you gonna say right now? My bad.
I forgot.
Oh fuck.
And how has, now that you had the baby, how has that like changed your perspective in life? Has it made a difference?
I want to say yes. Just more of now I'm kind of more on like my time isn't my time anymore. I don't know if that makes sense. Like I before I was like, oh, I'll just do this later. I'll do that later. And it's like, well, can I do that later? Like, because I got to obviously be there too. I'm lucky that right now, since where I work at, I'm able to take my time off. So I'm able to spend time with the kid and with Angie. So like that we can, you know, what is it, that bonding time? So
it's maternity leave?
Paternity leave, yeah.
Yeah.
So she's on it and I'm on it. I took like a month off. Like I said, luckily I'm lucky and blessed that I can have that whole time off, and I'm getting paid for it.
Nice.
You know, other people don't have that, because I know the doctor's like, oh, well, are you guys going back to work right away? And they're like, oh, no, she's taking, you know, a couple months off. I'm taking a month. She's like, oh, wow, that's crazy, because most people, sometimes the next day after they give birth, they go back to work.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, or like the dads are like on their way out of work. They come and check on the kid and then leave. They're like, you've been here the whole time. I'm like, oh, yeah. Because she was in the hospital for 2 days. Mm-hmm. 2 days because of the C-section, so you have to be there for a while. So I had to be back and forth and eating hospital food and stuff like that. My brothers, they brought me food and stuff like that, but it's, you know, kind of, you're limited on what you can eat and what you can do. So, I did fuck up on my diet that time, the whole time. I'm not gonna lie because I had a feeling that's a question you're gonna ask later.
No, I wasn't. Yeah. No, I was gonna go back to when you first held her. Like, is that when it hit you, or like how did that feel? Like, oh shit, like.
It was crazy. It's crazy though, because like I don't know. It's just crazy. It's weird. It's hard to describe.
Let's see. Just try your best.
It's hard to describe because like it's a you. It's like and she looks like me according to everybody else. So like I look at her, I'm like, damn, it's crazy. Like
yeah.
But you know what? I'm gonna tell you when I was the most nervous actually.
Okay, let's see. Let's hear it.
And the drive home. The drive home was so fucking nerve-wracking, bro.
Why? Because she's like, you got a baby in the car now?
Yeah, dude. It was like I've never in my life driven so fucking slow and like so careful. Like it was crazy, dude. Yeah. It was so crazy. And like I'm not saying I'm like a reckless driver, but
you know how other people could be too.
Yeah, and then I'm just like who the fuck? Why is he gonna take that life?
You're letting everybody go ahead of you. You're like, go ahead. I'm not.
Yeah. I was on, and like every 3 seconds, I was like, is she okay? Is she okay back there? Is she okay back there? Because again, A, I've never had a baby, right? Yeah. B, my brothers. I mean, since we're all like kind of 5 years apart, I didn't really get a chance. I didn't get that whole I have to take care of a baby. You know what I'm saying? It was always my mom, so I don't really have experience on that. So just getting the baby in the car and like the whole driving her home was like that was nerve-wracking, dude. Never in my life have I ever driven that slow. So I think that was like the most nerve-wracking part. Because I'm like, what if something happens? Even the freeway, I was going like fucking 55, 50.
Yeah. People honking behind you and shit.
Yeah, like, I was like, fucking go around me and shit.
Shut the fuck up, asshole. I got my baby in the car.
Yeah, I told Angie I'm going to get one of those stickers on that said like, baby up in this bitch. Like, so like, fucking go. Like, that's the worst. Like,
you got to get like Baby Savage on board or something. You got to get some stickers maybe like that.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah,
Baby Savage. Yeah, so I think that was like probably the nerve-wracking part.
Have you drove with her again?
Yeah, when we
went is it better?
Yeah, it's better. Still a little bit kind of like.
Not okay? As bad though.
Is she okay? Is she not okay? Because she has to Angie has to be back there like with her.
Yeah.
just to make sure that, everything's cool back
Yeah,
there.
yeah,
So
yeah.
I'm like, is she okay? She's like, yeah, she's okay. I'm like, how about now? She's like, yeah, she's okay. I'm like, what is she doing? She's sleeping. I'm like, are you sure? Like, it's just, those like little things that is like, that's nerve wracking. But yeah, that was the most nerve wracking part, I think, for me, the drive back home. And I think some of the other dads that I've talked to said the same thing. That the driving back with the baby in the car was like the nerve wracking part.
Yeah.
So when you have your kid, you could tell me how that goes.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know. When you have your kid, you can let me know.
Yeah, we'll see.
What's been the most surprising thing in fatherhood, that something that you didn't expect and that now you're realizing?
Well, it's only been 2 weeks, huh?
It's been 2
Yeah.
weeks.
What in the 2 weeks that you didn't account for that you're like, oh shit?
They poop a lot. They poop a
But
lot.
everybody says that though.
Yeah, no.
It's
but you
like,
don't-
no, it's a lot.
Yeah, you don't really you don't realize how much you're changing diapers.
Yeah.
So that was crazy. She was actually the first diaper I ever changed too, so that was crazy too.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I've never changed a diaper before, so
Yeah,
that was crazy.
I never changed a diaper either. So.
Yeah. Oh yeah. So
Are you getting like a nose plug, or what are you doing, bro?
No.
A gas mask?
no, no. Well, they say that they don't I guess the diapers don't smell till later on. So, and I'm not, like I said, I'm not really grossed out. So, like I told you in the other room, the fucking C-section over here, trying to peek and stuff. So
It was funny because me and him talked the other day, and I was like, "Hey, what's up? What are you doing?" He's like, "Oh no, I couldn't answer because I was changing the diaper, and that shit just sounded funny as fuck to hear."
oh yeah,
'Cause
yeah.
I'm like, "Oh shit!" I
Yeah,
gotta
he
get used
called
to
me
that
and I'm
shit.
like, fuck, I'm over here. Like, I was literally mid diaper and I was like, who's the fuck's? I'm like, oh, fuck this guy right now. Hold on. I'll call him back.
Yeah.
So yeah, I called him back like a couple minutes later. I was like, what's up, dude? I was changing the diaper. Like, what happened?
Yeah.
And then he's like, and he did. He started laughing. Like, it's fucking funny. I'm like,
Yeah.
bro, how's that?
I was like,
funny?
"Wait, what are you doing?"
Yeah.
It just sounds weird. Like, what the
Yeah,
fuck?
yeah.
Yeah, I was changing the diaper, asshole. Like, what the fuck? But yeah,
Yeah.
no, that's a lot of people are like, oh, you're gonna change your diaper? I'm like, yeah, like I'll change it. Why not? Like,
And what about like the first night? Was that shit tough? Or has any of the nights been tough?
I want to say just the whole when she got home and she went to sleep, that's where I have the most anxiety. Like, like making sure she's okay, making sure she's like, breathing sometimes, like, because she's a baby, so she breathes very like,
Yeah.
low. So I'm like, and then she'll move and I'm like, all right, cool. So she's fine. Yeah, it's just one of those where like I get that anxiety, like make sure she's okay.
Have you ever had that before? Have you ever experienced any
Not like that.
anxiety
Not like that.
before?
No, not like that. No.
Oh shit.
No. And I don't want to say anxiety, but like
Anxious?
yeah, I guess yeah. Like I'm just like, is she okay? Is she fine? And then the whole when she go to sleep, I'm like, okay, it's been how many hours? She's okay. She's good.
Yeah.
Or sometimes she'll like fuss, and I'm like, why's she fussing? What's going on? So yeah, it's very one of those where I'm just very like, so overnight. I think is my biggest challenge. It's not even the whole not sleeping, but it's just the whole like, is she okay? Because making sure she's okay.
So that's a challenge. What about any struggles? Are you struggling with anything? Are you struggling with your own sleep or just?
So the first 2 nights were kind of a little pain in the ass, I guess. Just because I was there at the hospital, like literally like for 2 days, plus whatever time I was spending to go see the baby. So I didn't really have a chance to sleep like that. So I'd wake up at like, I think the nurses got tired of me because you can go see your baby where she's at, like 24 hours. It's not like, oh, you can't come at this time. So I'd be like, at 10 o'clock, I'll be with Angie in her room. We're talking, whatever. She'd fall asleep, 11. So from 11, I'd go over there with the baby at, like an hour or so. Then I'd come back. I go to sleep for like an hour or two, wake up. Then I go see the baby again at 2. So then it was like that. And then the nurses would come in and stuff like that. So my sleep was all over the place those first 2 days. And then the next 2 days, obviously comes the whole anxiety. She's crying and stuff like that. And again, I've never had a kid. So it was like just getting used to that. But I think it's better now. Like I know it's only been 2 weeks, and a lot of people are like, "Oh, that's the easy periods," but there's a lot of negative people out there. I just want to put that out there. I just want to say that there's a lot of people saying, "Well, wait till this happens, wait till that happens," but
yeah, that's true.
Like, stop being negative, guys. Like, just wish for the best. Because honestly, like I've heard a lot of people, they'll be like, "Oh, well, wait till this happens," and it's like, well, when I get there, I'll get there. Like, why you gotta sound so negative about it? Like,
And when it does happen, like enjoy that moment.
yeah, because they was like, "Oh, wait, you have to change your first diaper," and I was like, I thought it was funny changing her diaper.
Yeah.
Like I said, I didn't get grossed out, and I think I'm lucky that I can do that, So I'm like, it's fine. It is what it is. Like, The sleeping does get a little, like I said, the first days were a little like, oh no, like
You're out of it.
yeah. And even my dad's like, damn, you got bags in your eyes, and I'm like, dude, I fucking 4 days, but I'm not really sleeping out my schedule. But now it's better, and we're kind of trying to manage her time where like she's where she's sleeping, she's like Angie sleeps, the mom sleeps, and then me, I don't like napping, so I just kind of make it where a certain time I make sure she's fed. So those couple hours I'll sleep, wake up, feed her again, and then go back to sleep again. So and I usually make it with like 5.5, 6 hours of sleep, so I'm fine. So if I can sleep 3 and then 2, I'm set. That's what happened last night. She was a little fussy, so we ended up sleeping like 5 hours. I slept like 5 hours total, and it was divided into like 3 different like sections. But I feel great. So.
And what about your parents? Are they helping out too?
Yeah, that's a big one.
Yeah.
That's a big.
They're probably this is their first grandkid, right?
Yeah.
So they're super happy to all hands on deck help.
Oh
out
yeah, oh yeah. My dad and my mom will be like, "Can we hold the baby now? It's our turn. It's our turn."
Go for it. Is that what you say, or?
Yeah. I mean, and they're the grandparents. Obviously, they're happy. You know, and it's the first ones. So, my dad's always wanted a grandkid since I couldn't fucking high school. And since I was in high school, where's my grandkid? I'm like, dude, I'm fucking 16. What? Like, what the fuck? But yeah, no. He's really happy. Mom's really happy. My brothers too. So everyone will kind of open arms.
Yeah.
Even though she'd be crying like kind of in the middle of the night. They're not really complaining. Like I said, I'm lucky, and like I said, I'm blessed that they're there. They're all helping. Yeah. Like I said, during the delivery, my parents were there the whole time. So till from whatever time we got there to the delivery, they were there the whole time. Mm-hmm. They never left. They were in the waiting room the whole time. They'll be like, "Do you need anything? Do you want like fucking apple or something, or do you want something to eat real quick?" Even though I couldn't. So they sneak me like a fruit or something into the room. I'll be fucking eating. Well, because Angie can't eat during that C-section since they don't let you eat. So she's starving. So I'm over here behind the curtain like fucking biting on an apple, and you just hear me like just
crunching on the
fucking crunching, and she's over here.
Fuck, I gotta have a crunchy apple.
Yeah, and she's over here like so stuff like that. But like I said, my parents have been very, very helpful. Yeah. And I know some of the people that I had talked to prior were like, if your parents help you out, that's a blessing. Like take it, because a lot of parents have to do it like by themselves. So they're like, just take it. If they want to help you out and they're okay with it, help. Like take as much help you can. And I think that's been like really helpful, honestly, because some people don't have that.
What about her parents? Is it their first grandbaby too, or
no? They have other grandkids. Okay. They have 2 other baby girls. But they still love her like a lot. Like they're always
still open arms.
Yeah, they're still checking up on her and stuff like that. But since we're at home with my parents, it's a lot easier for them to see the baby and help out. But no, we were actually there last weekend, and she was there almost the whole day. So no, it's just right now we're trying to limit how many people see her, just because she's only 2 weeks. People got sick and they're sick and stuff like that. So we're trying to not get to that part where she gets sick.
They got like a weak immune system right now?
Yeah. I mean, a lot of the doctors said, "Oh, you can take her out now," and stuff like that. But I still rather wait, like at least, give her a couple weeks before I can actually like take her out. So we've only been like to the hospital and stuff like that. And if we had to run a couple errands. Yeah. Besides that, but nothing out like with other people. So I'm trying to just for now.
All right. So I got a question too, going back to her being delivered. Mm-hmm. So how come I kept asking you for a fucking picture, and you're like, I don't know, bro, it's a long story. I'm curious.
Oh, just because on the
just because I started getting worried, I'm like, well, what the fuck you mean? Like everything's good though. You're like, yeah, she's good.
Yeah, no, because it was when she got taken to the other room, so I can't give you a picture if I'm not around her. Like if I'm not able to, Yeah. And I didn't want to send a picture out till she was like cleared 100%. So that's why I said it's a long story. I don't want to put it out there. Yeah. So I was like, because you weren't the only one asking. I had other people that found out. And then they're like, "Hey, where's the picture?" And I'll be like, take your time. I think you were like one of the first people to get a picture.
No, I wasn't. No.
Yeah.
No, I was down the list.
No, fuck
I heard of some other people that got one. That's why I was like, what the fuck?
No, fuck no.
I was like, this motherfucker thinks he's like Drake and shit, trying to hide his kid and shit, dog. Like, I'm gonna go sell it to the fucking newspaper and shit. That's what I thought at first. At first I was worried. I'm like, wait, is everything fucking cool? He's like, you reassured me everything's cool.
Yeah.
I'm like, the fuck you think I'm gonna go fucking like post his kid or something. That's what I was thinking. I was like, what the fuck?
No. Like say it was just because Angie didn't send anything out either to anybody till like like the day after or something like that. Just because like I said, it was just a lot going on.
Yeah.
So that's why I said it was a lot going on, a lot. So I was like, but yeah, I sent it to you like the next day. It was like the next day.
Yeah, I had to like basically tell you like, hey, where the fuck's the picture at?
Yeah.
Right.
Like I said, you were on the top of the list though. You were like up there. You were up there with. So
but
chill.
why is there a list? Why wasn't it just like everybody get it's just a picture?
Well, because you were one of the first people that asked. So you were the first one I sent it to. Boom. You know.
Why wouldn't you just send it to like say if I had a kid, I would probably just send it to you, and this Martin too.
Yeah.
I wouldn't wait for him to ask and be like, hey, fool, where's the picture of your baby?
Well, because I had told people like said, that we're going into to have her.
Yeah.
But since all that happened, I didn't want to send it out yet.
Yeah.
And you were one of the first one that had asked.
Yeah.
So I was like, oh shit, let me make sure you like I gave it to you, and then I started sending it out to people, like send them out to people. So and then honestly that's mostly what it was. And I'm pretty private, so you know.
Yeah.
So that's
your kid though.
Yeah, no, I know.
Oh, all right. I was just curious.
What's been the most rewarding aspect about like becoming a father within these 2 weeks? What have you noticed? Like any?
Damn, that's just like I said. It's just different. It's a whole different experience. Just the whole like someone's looking at you and like that's like your other like part of you and like they.
How have has your relationship with Angie changed?
Mm-hmm.
No, we're still the same. And like I said, and
is it like stronger now? Maybe. Well, you know what I'm saying? Because you guys are more like
I'm
we're
assuming
fucking
it
together.
would evolve now.
Yeah, it's a whole different. It's a like
ain't nobody going nowhere now.
Yeah, and it's like
That's how it's.
Yeah, no, and it's a whole different type of relationship. I guess you can say
it's
now.
like closer bond.
Yeah, and a lot of it is more of a. Sometimes I can't put the baby to sleep, or I can't get her to stop like crying, but she can. And sometimes it's the other way around. Like she can't, and I'll be let me see her, and then it's like she stops crying.
Is she closer? Or does she like favor one over the other so far? A little bit.
Yeah, I think her mom.
Oh, okay.
But I mean that's normal, and like I said, it's. I mean, I'm not like no, that's. I think it's her mom, but I mean that's how most babies are. I think right, like they like their mom better,
true,
you know. So which is fine with me. Like I said, but I'm not like why didn't she like me or whatever. It's like no, I mean it is what it is, and when I can't put her to sleep, Angie can, and sometimes it's vice versa. Like I'll be let me see her, and I'll hold her, and she'll stop crying.
Yeah.
And then I think sometimes it's just she wants to switch around, or sometimes it'll be like my same thing with my mom and my dad. Sometimes my mom can't get her to stop, and then she'll be here, you want to hold her to my dad, and then she'll stop with my dad. So it's just whoever she wants to be with, I guess at that moment. I don't know. So I think but I guess one of the more rewarding things would be just the whole seeing her like not cry.
Yeah, it's peaceful.
Yeah, when she's peaceful and it's like, okay, cool. Like, and I make sure that she's always changed. Like, make sure her diaper's changed. Yeah, like that we make sure we're on her feeding and stuff like that. So, like I said, sometimes Angie's tired and she can't, or she's just like, I'm tired, so I'll let her sleep and I'll take care of it. Like, it's not a big deal. Like, feed her, take her diaper, put her to sleep if I have to, and wait till her next feeding.
Yeah.
So,
what are you worried about the most moving on forward?
Like, what do you
having a kid? Like, what is one of the things you're worried about the most?
I don't know,
or the next thing that you're worried about, like?
Just, I don't know. There's a lot to worry about. But, I mean, I think that's one of those things where, like, just with everything, like, you worry about, like, other people. You worry about their health. You worry about, like, stuff like that. Like, there's a lot of stuff to worry about, you know what I'm saying? So, I can't really pinpoint something. There's just a lot to think about, So, yeah, I just want to make sure right now, the first couple months, she's healthy and everything's cool. Get her shots, whatever we got to do to make sure she's healthy. Mm-hmm. And then I guess go day by day, kind of. So hopefully, I know you'll be sending me all sorts of memes and stuff like that. Like, we're practicing to carry people's bodies when my daughter starts dating and shit like that. So stuff like that. Like those are stuff that do come to my head. But that'll be down. That's down the road.
That's what I meant. Like if you have something more that's more like near the future. But yeah, like you said, her health.
I think just make sure she's healthy, she's fine, and not rush her. I don't know if that makes sense, because I know a lot of parents will be like, "Well, I want my baby to talk by this age, and I want my baby to walk by this age," and like if they're not talking by by year one, they're like, "Well, something's wrong with my kid, and something's wrong with my baby," and it's like, I've always had that where I'm like, it's not like they want to show off to other parents. Yeah. My kid did this by this date, and it's like, I don't want to be that parent.
I think I would do that. I'd like throw my kid and just hurry the fuck up and walk.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
No, and like I feel like I just give her time, like at her own pace. You know what I'm saying? Like it's your own like you say, your own competition is you.
Yeah.
Right? You know what I'm saying? So let her do her thing. Like when she's ready to talk, she's gonna talk. When she's ready to walk, she'll walk. Not make it well, my baby did this before your baby. Like your baby did it. That's cool. That's fine. Like let my baby do her thing. Like. And that's it. That's one of the things where I'm trying to like make it where it's on her terms, not rush her. Like, yeah, obviously help her, but if she's not talking by like 9 months, like, oh my God, what's wrong with my kid, and like start freaking out, like, chill. That's what I'm trying to, where I'm trying to be at, like just cool about it.
Your baby's first words are going to be savage.
Savage over average. Yeah, bro.
Say savage.
That might even be the middle name and shit. You know what I mean? I don't know.
Savage. There you go.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's
no.
cool.
So that's that. I think that's one of those things where that's one of the things I'm trying to work on. So
And you mentioned the app, and you mentioned the book that they gave you at the hospital that you didn't have from the other hospital. So my question is there any books or any resources that you and your wife came across that helped you guys out? And what was the name of the app? And what is that book called that they gave you? And what does it do?
So for like the reading stuff, it was a pamphlet that the Kaisers was supposed to give you. So it's like a folder, and it has a bunch of like resources and like for you to look into. And as you're going through the trimesters, that's supposed to help you. We didn't get a lot of it. So I want to say YouTube, Google, and other parents were like really good sources of information. Because I don't know, like now my Google is like, how do I get my baby to stop crying? Like, how do I change this? Like, is this normal? Stuff like that. So that's like right now Google does play a lot with it, but don't go down the rabbit hole where you just kind of like think too much about it. Yeah. But I want to say a lot of that, and it helps that we're in the education field. So a lot of that helped because we see it, we kind of like talk about it. Angie's major is child development, so stuff like that. I've taken classes with her in college about child development. So a lot of the stuff that we see, or we're like right now with her, we're like, oh, she's doing okay. Like she's working on her like motor function, like grasping and stuff like that. Stuff like that. We're like, okay, it's normal. She's doing her thing, Yeah. So luckily, like I said, that was like how we were kind of, I guess, helped out. And like I said, a lot of other parents, like at work, a lot of the people that I told, they were very open arms, and they're like, hey, do you have any questions? Ask me. Don't worry about it. Like I got you. A lot of them were females. I didn't really have too many guys. Because where I work at, it's mostly females. But a lot of the ladies that I work with, they were very helpful. They were like, this will happen. Or I'm like, hey, is this normal? Like, she's feeling like, oh, yeah, that's fine. Or like, I know one of them had a C-section. So I asked her, like, hey, I know this might be a personal question. And then she's like, no, that's fine. Like, ask me. And then I asked her whatever question I had. So they were very helpful. They'll be like, oh, this is... So other parents are really good resources to, like, talk to and ask them because they've been through it, And then apps, there's a bunch of different apps though. Angie's the one that usually finds them, and she sent it to me. So I am gonna have to get back on to on those, and because I don't have my phone with me right now, so I don't have the app. But like right now we have one that's I want to say like Parent Low or something like that. So it tracks the feeding, that when you change the diaper, and like has a bunch of little stuff you can do on it. So and you could share it with the parent. So let's say she knocked out. And I don't know when she fed her last or changed her diaper. I'll check the app real quick. And I'll be like, oh, okay, she changed it at this time. So let me double check that if she's good to go. Yeah. So that app's really helpful. Also, like when you go for your checkups, the doctors will be like, well, how many diapers has she, used up? You don't have to guess. Like, oh, I think it was like 5 today or 6. Yeah. I was like, oh, shit, 10. 10 oh, shit, 10. God damn. Yeah, 10. Yeah. And they'd be like, oh, okay, that's good. That's good. Yeah. So there's apps for everything. That's what I was telling you. There's always apps for everything. Like, it doesn't matter what it is. There's an app for everything. So it doesn't have to be necessarily the one we use, but just look into it. I don't know. Like I said, a book. Yeah, Angie's the one that was reading the books. I'll be honest with you here. Mm-hmm. She bought me one, but I think the author was having a boy, so it didn't really go the way that we originally thought. Yeah. So I got a girl, but the book was more for a boy. But yeah, Barnes and Noble has there's like a whole parent section for books. So
Do you wish you would have like tried to read more books on it or something, or watch? Did you watch videos? Because I know videos. A lot of people watch.
I watched a lot of videos on my stroller.
On stroller?
Yeah. So like you're laughing, but it's
because he bought an expensive ass stroller. Like I guess a Bugatti stroller and shit.
I don't know. It's a Bugatti stroller.
That's what I heard.
What's
in
it
the
called?
Parent community.
A Duna.
A Duna.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Duna or Luna?
Duna. Doona.
And
So
you recommend it?
it's because well, it depends. It depends on the parent, but
Depends on your budget.
on your budget.
Shit, I think I had a swap me freaking stroller, bro.
No, it was it's just a lot of the I see a lot of parents struggling with their like carrying their car seat. So I if you can make something simpler sometimes, why not? You know, your life a little easier.
Yeah.
So this one is basically it's a foldable stroller car seat. So if you just pull her out of the car with the car seat and then put her down and turn it into a stroller. So it's like quick. You don't have to worry about, oh man, I got to carry my baby the whole car seat all the way to the house, or it's just you put it down and that's about it. So I did do a lot of like research on that, and
Yeah, he came at me all proud.
I was
He was all proud.
I got a Duna, homie.
Yeah, he's like, you're telling the wrong person, dude. I don't know what the fuck that is. Like,
Yeah,
it's just
so-
a stroller. Just
They ain't
It's just like-
24s, but I
it's
keep them clean.
Yeah.
yeah. I got the midnight edition. I'm just saying, no, for
Did you really?
Yeah, I did get the midnight
Did
edition.
you pay extra for that?
Yeah.
What's the
paid
midnight
ex-
edition? Just all black or what?
Yeah, basically,
Yeah, carbon fiber wheels and
no,
shit?
that would have been dope. That would have been dope. That would have been so cool. No, yeah. So I did like stuff like that. I did do like kind of like research, especially like you said, you're gonna pay a little bit more out of pocket for it. So stuff like that. I did do a lot of researching, like YouTube, Google. You know, just see what other parents had to say. A bunch of other, yeah. So that's like I said, that's my like so reading. It was more of articles and stuff like that. Like, oh, let me read this, let me read that, let me find out this reviews on certain stuff.
When you guys been driving around, what have you been driving? What vehicle?
Right now, her car.
Okay.
So because we both got different car seats. Again, I didn't want to be with let me change the car seat over here. Let me change if you can make your life easier and if you can do it.
So you got 2 Dunas?
No, she didn't want to do
I
that.
said, let me get one of those.
No, she didn't want to do that. She wanted something else. So we got her what she wanted.
Okay.
I wanted the Duna. That was like, even before I had a kid, I saw a parent with one.
That baby's gonna be spoiled, bro. She already got 2 different. Was it strollers?
You
Car
got
seats?
2 rides.
Oh, it's for-
bro.
Well, it's again, it's to make everything easier for everybody, you know.
Yeah.
Because again, some people can't, and you know that's okay. And luckily, like I said, I was able to get 2 different car seats, one for her car, one for my car. So there is no like, oh, let me get the base and put it over here, or let me go get my car seat and we got to transfer it over here to this car now.
So do you guys expect to keep those? Because I'm sure she can only use them up to a certain age.
So the one that I got, yeah, she's gonna. It's only for like about a year, depending on how the length for the most part for her length. And since she's a longer baby, it's gonna be probably I want to say maybe about for a year till she's 1. And then the one that she got,
And then she'll be walking by then.
and all hell breaks loose from what I heard. But yeah, so and then this was yeah, no, and hers it grows with the kid.
Oh shit.
Yeah, so there's a lot of stuff that I
What do
didn't
you
know.
mean it grows with the kid? You put water in it, it
Expandable?
keeps
Yeah,
growing?
yeah,
or
it's
what?
expandable or something,
Okay.
yeah, it'll you change out like something for it, and it turns into like a bigger stroller.
Yeah.
That's dope.
Yeah. So and the car seat, like you go from one car seat to like a different car seat. So
How's the resale value on yours? Yeah,
Yeah, I was gonna say,
Blue Book and shit.
I was
clean
gonna
title,
say,
bro.
are
Clean
you
title,
gonna-
bro. Clean title.
Are you gonna trade it in? You're gonna
Make sure you download
Clean
the app
title.
to track the miles and shit. So when you go sell it, you could tell
I'm
them.
way ahead of you, bro. Way ahead of you, bro.
Yes.
Watch it every Sunday, bro. Yeah,
you
no,
go.
yeah. So that's one of those things where like I
There
didn't
you go with the
actually,
head scratching shit.
I didn't actually think I'd fucking ever have to like do any of that stuff, you know?
Doing you what?
Like do like any of that, like looking for a stroller. Or,
Like you didn't think it was so complicated.
Yeah, I didn't know there were so many options.
Oh,
like
okay.
again, I've never, and a lot of the people I know don't have kids.
Bro, so are you gonna trade it in, sell it, or keep it around for the next kid? Are you guys already?
That's a good question.
Are you guys already?
I'll get back to
talking?
you on that one because we'll joke around, but
Yeah.
I don't think we're ready right now.
Okay.
Yeah, no. Like
You
just
guys are not like, okay, this year or next year. Let's do it.
let me I'll get back to you on that.
Okay.
Like I said, because we're still kind of recent.
Okay.
You trying to convince her, or she's trying to convince
We're
you?
gonna talk at the end of the podcast, right? We'll see. By the end of the podcast, we'll know.
This guy. Yeah, no, it's one of those where like we're in the trial phase. Let's see how it goes.
So you know how I said something about she gonna be spoiled because she got 2 different
Mm-hmm.
strollers? Are you worried about that? Like in the future?
What do you mean?
Like spoiling her? Because you know how a lot of parents, I
talking
feel
about
like they want to give their kid everything, but like we talked about in that one of the podcasts, then it kind of hurts them.
Yes.
But at the same time, you do want to give them everything, but that's kind of like sometimes they need a tough love. Like, are you worried because she's your only kid, your first kid?
Yeah.
A lot of people spoil their first kids.
Yeah. No. Yeah, and that is one of those.
Are you worried about that or nah? Fuck that. My kid's gonna have everything. So because some parents are like that.
I think there's going to be limits to what everything is. And again, I know it's fresh, so I know some parents. Again, back with that negativity, they'll be like, "Oh, you're saying that right now, but wait till she gets older." And it's like, when I get there, I'll get there. But my plan is to try to keep her.
You just gotta say fuck them.
Yeah, kind of grounded, I guess. Like, because they'll be like, "Oh, wait, you're gonna want to spoil her." I'm like, "Yeah, of course, yeah. Every parent, if you can, and you, why not?" But maybe just.
I don't think I would.
Kind of limit to what it is, you know? Because you're right. It makes sometimes.
I would make it harder for them.
Yeah, every parent, every parent's different. Everybody's different. Like I said, I don't want to say that I'm gonna like deprive her of stuff, but some stuff I will like if she doesn't need it, or then we don't really have to get it.
Yeah,
and I mean, even if I spoil her, teach her to be grateful for her stuff. I think that's one of a lot of things parents lack. They don't teach their kids how to be grateful for the stuff they do have. They'll give it to them and that's it. Like, oh. Instead of like teaching them, oh, be grateful that we have this because other people don't, or I didn't have this when you were, so learn how to be like grateful, like and understand that not everybody has the same opportunities and the same the same chances, I guess, or opportunities as teach them, because if not, then that's how the entitlement comes around and stuff like that they expect it.
Yeah. So
it's one of those where if I do want to spoil her once in a while, that's fine, but also let her know like everything comes with the cost. With the price, Yeah. So I think that's
not normal. This is not like it's not every day, or it's a reward.
Yeah, and like again, not everybody has these opportunities. So be grateful for it, and like don't take it for granted.
I think I'm not a parent, but I think too it's like it's good to have a reward system. Like they don't just get shit because they get shit. They get shit because they get good grades or they listen and they're not pain in the ass.
Yeah. No, like except for right now, obviously she's like 2 weeks, so she doesn't understand.
Yeah.
So she doesn't understand that.
She could get everything she wants right now for sure.
Yeah, and
she gets spoiled like a motherfucker.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. So like some of my brothers out here be trying to shop for all these clothes. I'm like, y'all gotta chill out with the clothes because she's gonna outgrow it.
Yeah, get some diapers. Give me some diapers.
Oh man, diapers, dude.
Oh, you got the
diapers. Yeah, she goes to a lot of diapers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Costco, Sam's Club, or what?
We were lucky that for the baby shower we got a lot of diapers. And then, like wipes and stuff like that, we did like stock up at Sam's Club. Okay. So that's I would definitely say go to those places. So if you have baby shower, maybe ask for diapers. Just heads up, because we thought she was gonna come in as a newborn, but she came straight to a size 1. So she skipped newborn diapers and went to straight 1. So we ended up we have a bunch of newborns that we aren't using because she was too big for them. Yeah. So stuff like that, like if you're getting like. I think parents should like get diapers for
a variety too. Like expect that.
Don't overbuy it. Yeah, don't overbuy your diapers. That's one thing that we kind of learned. Well, I didn't know. I think she knew, but I didn't know. So just kind of buy some ones because that's kind of like where they're gonna land around and see where she is, and then you can go buy more. So I think that's like I said, diapers, wipes. We go through a lot of that. So yeah.
Are you?
Oh, go ahead, bro.
Go ahead.
Do you have a nickname for her already?
We go from Victoria and then Bella. That's her middle name. So it goes from back and forth. It depends on how we're feeling. So sometimes I'll be like, Bella, come here. She's like, come here. Or like, stop crying with Bella or whatever. Or sometimes it'll be Victoria. So it depends.
So no nickname yet?
No, yeah.
I thought it was Lugnut.
That when she wasn't, that's how she started off being Lugnut, yeah.
Not no more.
No, now she's Luggy.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah. I forgot. Yeah.
Yeah. So, like I said, it alternates though from there. So, but yeah, that's how we call her.
Yeah. I was gonna ask, are you nervous when you go back to work? Because like right now you're kind of chilling, you kind of like no pressure, you kind of don't have a schedule, you're on her schedule. But once you go back to work, that's gonna be a big change, I would imagine.
Yeah, probably a little bit. Yeah, just like what is she doing?
Yeah.
Probably sleeping, but still.
You can get one of those fucking 24-hour cameras and shit. Is that what you're thinking?
No. It's funny because you bring that up because when she was in that other room that I told you about, they had that option where you can have that camera, like to see her 24/7. But even on the little paper, it said like, this is supposed to help you reduce your stress, not stress you out more. So it was going to do the opposite effect. Maybe you shouldn't get this. Mm-hmm. So we didn't get it. I told Angie we shouldn't get that. Like, we're going to trust the people at Kaiser, which, by the way, shout out to the Kaiser people over there. Fucking amazing people, honestly. Like, so many like people were out there helping, and yeah, they were. So shout out to the Ontario Kaiser people, staff there for the whole baby delivery department. They're great. So yeah, she what was I saying?
Go back to work.
The cameras.
The cameras. Yeah, we didn't get the cameras, and so I don't want to get the cameras. I wouldn't get a camera to watch her like all the time. So because I feel like I'd be like, you know what I'm saying? Kind of like when you get security cameras for the first time, you're always checking what's going on.
I feel like you're kind of going to be like that in the beginning. You're going to be calling your lady, and be like, hey,
yeah,
every break or lunch.
Yeah,
because you're going to want to, right?
Yeah, just to see how she's doing.
Okay.
So I think it's going to be a little different because, like I said, I get this whole time to hang out with her. I get time to be with her, and then all of a sudden it's like, nah, it's only when I get home from work. So that will be a little different. I'll let you know how that's going when we come back to another podcast, an update podcast. So
yeah,
because I'm not there yet. I'm saying this, but I don't know how it's going when we get there.
Yeah.
So, definitely, for sure.
What about like hopes and dreams that you have for Victoria for her future?
To be healthy, happy. That's a lot of people don't take care of their health, and a lot of people aren't happy. So that's what I want for her. I mean, obviously, I want her to obviously be successful, but for now, I that's what I want for her, to be healthy, and that's one of the biggest things. I think the whole time I was just like, I want her to be like healthy, like because there's babies out there that don't come out healthy. So that's always been like my biggest thing. Like I said, for her, I just hope she's happy and she does what she wants to do, and she excels at whatever she wants to do, and we'll have her back.
How soon is she getting her first iPad?
That's what I was gonna ask.
It's
next.
funny.
That's what I was gonna ask next.
It's funny because we were talking about that with my brother the other day, and then Angie was talking about that too. How a lot of parents will let these kids watch all these stuff on YouTube or TikTok and or these certain cartoons, and we're not letting them watch certain cartoons and certain stuff just because it's like sensory overload. Mm-hmm. A lot of parents don't realize that, and we've looked into studies, and I'm like, what is that? It's me.
You get nervous?
No.
That's the first time you did it. The whole podcast.
I don't know.
Start fidgeting and shit.
Get a fidget spinner. Yeah, no. So we kind of said we're not gonna be letting her watch certain shows, just because it's overstimulating for the kid, which then makes them like super hyperactive, But a lot of parents don't actually look into that because they just toss them the iPad and whatever calms them down. But in reality, it's actually affecting them in the long term. Mm-hmm. And like I said, in her major, she's studying. A lot of the studies that they've done on certain stuff shows how it later down the road turned into a problematic issue. So we're. I'm not saying I'm not gonna get an iPad because that'd be lying to you guys, and I'm not gonna lie, because at the same time, the world is revolving around technology. So you don't want your kid to fall behind on technology. Just don't let technology take over your child. Mm-hmm. So I think it'd be more on certain times, certain dedications, maybe if we're going out or stuff like that. So maybe stuff like that, like if she's going out, I don't know, just at a restaurant or something, or something, maybe be like here, so she's not crying, maybe something like that. But I don't really plan to make it where I can't go nowhere without the iPad.
I just think it's interesting though, because we grew up without iPads as kids.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and we're okay.
Not really though. Now the phones, I feel like.
Yeah, like I said, and it's it's some people don't say, oh, I'm not going to do this because there was, it's going to change our kid, and I grew up fine without it. But at the same time, like I said, technology is kind of ingrained in a lot of these kids now. So it also you face that you put your kid at a disadvantage. Because a lot of these kids are fucking smart when it comes to technology. And technology, unfortunately, is a thing that now is the new thing. So I don't want her to be at a disadvantage either, not knowing how to do certain things, but I'm not going to make it where it's like her only thing, I want her to play outside. I want her to, use her imagination.
Social skills too, because a lot of the kids are smart as fuck on the iPad, but they got no fucking social skills. They walk in your house, they won't even tell no adults hi or nothing. Yeah. Just be on their fucking little tablet.
Right. Yeah, and that's one of those things where I want to limit that. And I said, luckily we're all on the same page. My whole household is. So I think that's a good start. And there's certain shows that we're not going to let her watch just because of some of the stuff that comes up on it. So I guess Dora's for sure. We're good on Dora. So
Dora?
Yeah, Dora the Explorer.
Oh, okay.
Sounds cool. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Sounds dumb, right? Because you don't have a kid, but
Yeah.
that makes sense to me now.
Yeah.
Yeah, so stuff like that. So she'll be able to watch stuff like that. Like, but like the iPad, I don't want to make it.
What shows would it? Are there shows that stick out that are like no way? As a kid,
She told me
kid.
one of the shows I think that sticks out was I think The Wiggles. You probably never heard of it.
That's old as fuck.
I think
isn't it?
I think so. But still, I think people still want like shows like that.
They still air.
Yeah. What was the other one? Darn it! It's a YouTube. It's like a YouTube channel. I forgot it is. When I find out, I'll tell you. It's this lady. I forgot her name. Damn. Anyways, it's overstimulating. Too much going on. The shows are too fast paced.
Mm-hmm.
So the kid is like, it's like causing the kid to like have like try to focus too much, and it causes them. Like I said, it doesn't help them out. Yeah. So stuff like that. Like we're trying to lean off of, So, yeah. I don't know. The iPad. I said we'll get there when we get there too. But
Yeah.
that's my goal. Like I said, I have like these foundations that I want to keep though, and like I said we're all on the same page. Luckily, because I know.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna ask you if you guys are on the same page.
Yeah, we're both on the same page.
Is there anything you guys aren't on the same page about? Because most people, they're not like identically on the same page with every fucking thing.
No, I think for the most part, like I said, we're pretty much on board with everything. Like I don't think there's anything we're been like, oh no, because for the most part,
not yet. Because
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure there's gonna be some stuff.
maybe down the road, but right now, no. Like,
No, I'm gonna be negative right now. There's gonna be some stuff.
oh, you're gonna be that parent? Oh.
I'm not a parent.
It's coming, bro.
I'm just
Then
Wait till it happens.
yeah. I'm just.
well, we'll get there when we get there. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, because no.
But so far,
don't be that person.
Oh, I'm gonna be that person.
Don't be that person.
I got
So
you.
far everything's good. Like I said, so far everything's good. Like I said, a lot of the stuff we've agreed on, and we were like, okay, cool, yeah, I think that's the best bet for us to do this or that or whatever. Just because I think that plays a big role sometimes. Because if the parents aren't on board in general, like prior to the kid, I think it gets worse with the kid. You know?
Wait, what would you say?
Yeah, like when parents aren't like, or two people aren't together on the same
yeah.
page prior to anything. When it does happen, I think it kind of just like augments everything and makes it like a bigger thing. Like it's like, oh, well, what the fuck? You didn't say this, or you don't agree with that, and it's like I didn't agree with before, like, but they never said it.
And then the kid can use that to their advantage too when they get older and start playing both parents against each other.
Yeah. I think so.
Because I know I did that shit.
Cause a divorce and shit.
That's fucked up. I didn't think it caused no divorce.
You caused a divorce, damn.
That's what,
Yeah, I'm saying just to have.
I'm not that bad, dog.
No, I'm not saying you did.
That's kind of how it felt though.
No.
Damn.
I'm saying like as far as like the baby growing up.
The YouTube short's gonna be like he caused a divorce.
I'm just saying because I know there's certain stuff.
Now you are a fucked up baby. You are a fucked up person though. Yeah.
There's certain stuff I wouldn't ask my mom because I knew she'd fucking say no.
Yeah.
So I'd be like, fuck that. I'm asking my dad because he'd say yeah. Mm-hmm. So
Yeah.
shit like that. Like who to go to for certain things.
I think that's gonna be I think
Like I
that's
wouldn't ask my dad for homework
Oh.
because that shit was tough as fuck.
Yeah.
But if I want to go down the street, go see fucking Johnny, go hang out. Like,
Go ask your dad.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, like I said,
And because like if they weren't on the same page.
yeah.
You get what I'm saying? That's what I'm getting to.
Yeah. And then you cause a divorce after that.
Fuck, I guess.
Yeah.
Shit.
God damn.
Hey, I gotta go reflect on that shit.
Bro, do you think
Where's your mom at? Let's call her.
Yeah,
out.
no,
Let's call her.
do you think your upbringing of your childhood has like influenced the way you're approaching fatherhood now?
I have a great dad.
Okay.
I have a great mom.
Yeah.
I want to be as close as I can to them. They've always been there for me. So just like I said, in the labor room, they were there the whole time. They didn't have to be.
Yeah.
A lot of parents would be like, "Call me when she's here, and I'll show up." They were there the whole time. I didn't have to tell them. They showed up. So I want to be a good parent like them. They've always been there. My dad's always been on my ass on like your grades, do this, do your chores, do that. And like my mom's always been there as the same, nurturing. She'd show up to all my parent conferences. They'd show up together. Because I know sometimes be like, oh, you're going to the parent conference. No, you're going to the parent conference. There'd be an argument on who's going to show up. They'd both fucking show up. There was no, oh, the teacher said this. Nope. Mm-hmm. They fucking both showed up. So I want to be a good parent like that, like where I'm there involved. Show up to, I'm pretty sure there's going to be kid functions,
Does it worry you though? Like, because that's a high expectation, like a high standard that you have to hit. Like, you got to make sure, like, there's like big shoes to fill.
Yes, but because I know that how my parents raised me, I know that I can do it. So that's what we're gonna do. Like, I'm gonna do the best that I can to get there. And I don't know if you're never actually done. Being a parent.
Yeah.
So, but I'm just gonna keep doing the best I can. And like I said, they were there for me all the time. Like I said, till this day they still are. So I can't. Yeah. So the upbringing with my parents. Like I said, I have great examples, so there's no reason for me to say I didn't have a good dad or I didn't have a good mom. I don't know how to.
I don't have an example.
Yeah,
No.
I have a great example. So like, and if I have any questions, I'll ask them. Like, hey, I don't know how to do this, or hey, I don't know this, or that. Like I said, so I take the moments I have with them still, and just get what I can from them. Like knowledge wise, and yeah. So, and my upbringing, I mean, I don't think I came out that fucked up. So I think I'll be all right.
I don't know. That's debatable.
I didn't cause a divorce, so we'll be fine.
God damn. That's fucked up.
One up.
Yeah, what?
Shit.
Shing.
That's fucked
Oh,
up.
he's gonna end the
bro.
podcast.
I'm
now.
gonna,
He's gonna end the
that's it.
podcast now.
Cut it. I'm gonna Google how to fucking deal with that.
We're gonna edit that out.
No, we're not. Oh shit.
That's fucking funny.
Yeah.
So I got a question too. So you've been with your lady for a long time, right?
How
long?
about 10 years.
10 years. So is there a reason why you waited so long?
To have a kid?
Yeah.
Honestly, it just happened. Like, it was just one of those, like, when it happens, it happens.
Okay.
Like, like it wasn't a specific.
10 years? You guys been together 10 fucking years?
Yeah.
That's a long time.
There was
I
no
didn't know
like,
that.
there was like no timeline. So
yeah. It was kind of like, well, because you guys 10 years is a long time, man. Because how old are you?
29.
So you met her at 19.
Yes, 18, 18, 19, yeah.
Yeah.
So, it's one of those where
Now it's like kind of you guys are about that time.
yeah,
It sounded like,
yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
yeah. And like I said, we both have stable jobs. We're not, unemployed. It's not like we're unemployed. We got our jobs both for either end. We both got benefits on our side. Now I sound like those old people talking about benefits, but yeah, they matter. Yeah, do they matter?
So when's the college tuition starting too?
I'm gonna have to start investing,
You're
bro.
gonna have to sell that fucking fancy ass stroller, dog. Whatever it's called.
Let me know how
Sell
much I
that
get on my
shit.
trade-in, bro. Cause goddamn,
I'll do a free appraisal for you, bro.
Yeah, dog.
one owner and shit. Yeah, so yeah, so that's one of those where like, yeah,
What's it called? So I remember you talking about that pretty soon you guys wanted to get married.
Mm-hmm.
So you guys gonna do that soon, or is that on hold because of the baby? I'm curious.
no,
Or you don't know.
I'm gonna say I don't know, like exactly right now. But the baby, I mean, she started here, so it's not like that's like a deterrent, I guess you want to say.
The baby is the marriage now.
Oh, there you go. What's up with this fool? God
Why?
damn.
He missed you, fool.
No, I see that. He missed you too. Shit, damn.
No, I'm saying because like
Yeah, no, like,
a lot of couples do that where it's just kind of like now they got a bigger responsibility and they kind of forget about the actual marriage of themselves.
No, he's gonna get married though.
Okay.
Yeah. So
Right?
yeah.
Big ass party.
I don't know about the big ass party.
I thought you said we're gonna have a big ass party.
You yeah, if you barbecued.
Yeah, sure.
Oh shit, there you go.
There it is.
We're gonna invite all our viewers. No, his fool never wants to. He said he's not gonna barbecue. Fucking
He's got his
asshole.
apron ready.
Oh yeah.
I'm
huh?
retired, dog. Ever since I stopped drinking, it doesn't come out the same.
Oh shit.
It's not the same.
Doesn't pour Modelo on it anymore.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. But yeah, no. So what were we talking about now again? You asked me again.
The marriage, bro.
Oh yeah. So that's I think that's coming up for sure. And then I think it's just a lot going on right now. Like it's only 2 weeks, so there's a lot just going on. But yeah, we're trying. We're doing the best we can. So.
Yeah.
What about as far as the baby? Are you guys baptizing the baby, or I don't know. Some people do. Some people
what's your religion?
We haven't talked about that yet. So
Yeah.
that's actually a good question.
Yeah.
We haven't talked like necessarily on that yet.
Yeah.
So
I guess you don't have to say your religion if you don't want to, but
No, yeah, he does.
yeah. So I do what?
You do have to say religion.
I do.
Yeah.
Yeah, Christian.
okay.
I just wanted to say. it.
Oh,
Yeah.
I don't know.
yeah. Just not a perfect Christian, but yeah. So
Yeah.
I haven't. I'll get back to you on that.
Yeah, yeah.
There's some questions again I don't
didn't
have an
even think
answer
of,
to.
yeah,
Yeah. So
shit.
there's
I
some.
wouldn't even- I
Yeah.
didn't
There's some.
think
Yeah.
about that.
There's some questions I don't have the answer to. So I'd rather tell you I'll come back to it than not
Yeah.
come back to it. So.
Because I think I was a couple months when I got baptized. And
Oh, okay. Yeah. See. So yeah. So,
But do Christians, they don't baptize their kids though, do they?
yeah, they do.
I thought it was like
But
pretend
it's
them.
like no, but it's like at an older when you can like make your own decisions. You have to want to get baptized, kind of type of thing.
But I think the babies they present them, it's like different.
Yeah,
Right?
So, kind of, yeah. Well, you should know.
I don't fucking know. I don't remember.
Oh, okay.
I think I got presented as a baby. I don't fucking remember.
Ask your mom.
I ain't trying to know. All I'm gonna think about it now is I caused the fucking divorce. That's all I'm gonna think about it. Shit.
He did.
Huh?
He probably did.
Yeah.
man.
You're over there picking and
Shit.
choosing who you
God
Yeah, huh?
damn.
Who
Yeah, you
asked
let him go
certain
see
things.
little Johnny. Yeah, I said no. What the fuck?
Yeah.
See,
God damn.
So you were
Fuck
having a
it.
time.
Fuck it. It is what it is.
What a savage.
That's a real savage. You're in a savage and it's caused a divorce.
God damn. That's fucked up.
Oh shit. Yeah, dude.
But yeah.
So
You got any more questions for him?
I think it's about it. Just what do you got to say to anybody who's thinking about becoming a parent or who is going to become a parent?
don't rush into it. I want to say that's a big thing. A lot of people will like rush you into having a kid. Like, oh, you should have a kid right now because you're 25, or you should have a kid now. And
I think a lot of people think they're ready too, but they're not really ready.
yeah, just don't rush into it. Like I said, I don't think you're ever ready. I still don't feel like I'm ready.
Some people, you're more ready than you were at 19.
Oh yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
But don't rush into it. Like I said, some people haven't, have them young, and that's cool too.
It's like I feel like it's a fucking trend too at times. Like if you fucking watch shit online, that shit will keep popping up, and girls like that shit. Guys, they fucking start liking shit, and
Yeah, no, like I said, I know that was one of the things.
because I think you told me you wanted like to have a kid to get like dad strength,
Oh yeah, I was laughing. Yeah, got
You know what I'm
got
saying?
that dad strength and shit. Yeah.
but you got the dad bod too, so that's kind of
No, we're working on that. We're still working on it. I told you this.
the hospital food give him dad bod and shit.
Sad. They had, no, they had this really.
You had to give him a new Savage shirt because the other one was a little tight.
No, that wasn't mine. That was his, bro. What are you talking about? Nah, but don't rush into it. I guess it's one of those things. Like, don't listen to other people and don't be a negative parent. Don't be one of those people. Don't be one of those people.
Dude, tell them because apparently somebody's being real negative towards you.
They're just people that are really negative about shit. Like they want to fucking like nitpick at everything, and it's like, bro, chill the fuck out. It's not your kid. Like you worry about your shit. You worry about your kids, and let us do our thing our way. You know. Yeah. And it's just I hear that a lot from other people. That's why I'm like, don't be that person. Like, no one's ever really ready. So, but yeah, and if people are being negative to you, just kind of maybe shrug them off. Because there's nothing really beneficial from you listening to them. But you'll find out. Like I said, if you ever have a kid or you ever have a kid, you'll find out some people are very wait till this happens or this is gonna happen. You're not gonna know what to do and stuff like that. And it's like, no, you'll figure it out. Like I said, at work, I had a couple people that were like that. Kind of like had a little negative to everything. Like they wanted to be helpful, but then they had to throw in like little negative 2 cents. Like you're not gonna be able to do this, and it's like.
It's kind of like they want like the bad on you or some shit.
Yeah.
They want you to come to work and say, "Oh my God, I don't know how the fuck I'm doing it. You're such a great parent. How'd you do it?" I feel like they want that shit.
Yeah, and I'm like,
Like doubting you.
Yeah, and like I said, since I was at work, I'm just like, oh my God, these fucking people, like, shut the fuck up, like. But at the same time, you gotta be nice about it, so not telling them shut the fuck up because I'm at work. So, but it was one of like they were just being negative about it.
So just shut up.
Yeah, because I know some of them meant well, but they didn't know how to.
I don't think so, bro.
It.
I don't think
No?
a lot of people, like I said, a lot of people they kind of like want you to struggle in a way. Because even if they struggled, they want you to fucking have the same struggle because they had it.
Yeah, because like it'd be like when Angie was like so pregnant, it'll be like, oh, well, is she moody yet? And I'm just like, no. It'd be like, well, she's gonna be, and it's like, but she's not.
Yeah.
Like oh, well, is she eating everything in sight? And it's like, no. Like,
Did she have, speaking of that, did she have like any crazy cravings where you're like, yo, you never used to eat that and now you want that?
I don't think it was anything crazy, honestly. No. Like I think and we just made sure she was kind of like just eating normal, not like overly overdone, like too much stuff or too, a lot of that, like the negative talk from other people that had it at work was like, oh yeah, she's been eating a lot. And I was like, that's because that's how you are. Like that's you, that's not us. Like, and if she is, we'll figure that out when we get there. But chill, like stuff like that, like little negative comments that I did get through like the pregnancy. I'm just like, oh my God, like what the fuck? Like why? Like you don't have to say any of that. Just say congratulations. That's it. Keep on walking. So stuff like that. So stay away from negative people. But I think that's a whole fucking podcast.
Yeah, that's in life.
I think it's just different too when it's like other parents, because they think that since they're already there or they're have some type of say, they're like up there. But no, like I said, from my side and her side of the family, though, everyone's been really helpful. So, like I said, rely on your family if you have it, if they're being helpful. Because again, I also know of other people that are like, oh, my family never helped me. Yeah. As soon as the kid came, they disappeared because they didn't want to deal with the whole crying, the diapers, and all that stuff. But no, our family's like my side's been great. Her sister that actually has kids has been really helpful and has been giving her a lot of kind of pointers. So that's cool. We have someone to rely on. So if you have family that's helpful like that, that's awesome, because not everybody has that. Yeah. Parents, like I said, my brothers, like I said, they've been great. They've they've never had any like other what's your niece, like nieces, a niece or anything, and nephews. So they're all hyped about it. So they don't know what to do, but they're willing to help.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, we're like, oh, does she need anything? Do we need to get this for her? And I'll be, no, you're good. Or could I get her more clothes? And it's like, you just bought her clothes like before she was born. So let us see where she fits and she doesn't fit. Because there's like, don't overbuy clothes.
I think everybody I know that has a kid, sooner or later, they get rid of brand new fucking clothes. Mm-hmm. It's like the inevitable. Mm-hmm. It's gonna fucking happen.
Yeah, no, yeah, yeah, clothes. Because again, you don't know how big the kid's gonna come out. So if people gift you clothes, that's a lot of people along the way will gift you stuff. Like we've been lucky and we're blessed that they gave us a lot of clothes and stuff like that. So we've been able to say, okay, this fit, this won't fit, stuff like that. Mm-hmm. So yeah, because some newborn clothes won't fit her, but some will, because they run bigger or whatever. And some like 1 month old clothes won't fit her. Or 3 month old clothes is like barely fitting her. So it depends on the clothing too. So don't overly buy clothes, I guess. Because and everyone keeps saying the same thing. They're gonna grow out of it. So just kind of as they're going, start buying clothes. Because we already have clothes that don't fit her. So we're like, oh, great.
Damn.
Yeah. So give it another parent maybe that needs it, or donate or something.
Or just have another kid. So
have it ready.
Well, when you have your kid, when you have your kid, Well,
I'll probably have a boy. So they're not gonna be able to wear girl clothes.
The way you never know. The way you're set up, you never know. He's saying that.
Nah, bro. It's gonna need some boy clothes.
You can dress.
I'll take that little stroller though.
Oh yeah.
You can save that shit.
Might be some high miles on it, but that's fine.
Hey, fuck it.
No. So yeah, that's and just try to have, I guess, like kind of a plan. I guess there's a lot of stuff that I wish I can like tell them, but there's a lot to it.
What do you think is like the biggest advice that you can give a new father or somebody entering into fatherhood? What do you think now that
don't get angry?
Just don't get angry.
Don't get
Keep
angry.
Your calm.
No, because like I think, and I've seen some other dad parents that like get angry with their kid like because they're crying or because they like pooped again, and it's like, why are you angry? Like some parents never got that chance with their kid. Because there's a lot of stuff happens in life, and sometimes they don't have their kid. You have your kid, and you don't want to do this, and you're upset because your kid is crying. Like, don't. And the kid will cry a lot. Like I said, like yesterday, she was really fussy about it, and I was like, oh my gosh, she won't be quiet. Why won't she be quiet? And it's more of just trying to figure out why, not because I'm mad, but I know some parents will get mad. Some people will be upset with their kid, like, stop crying, shut up already. Why are you crying? So I guess don't get mad. Like, be happy that you have that opportunity to have a kid. Because not a lot of people get that opportunity. Some people are like, oh, it's just a kid. Like, then they don't stop. It's like, well, yeah, they're just a kid. Chill.
Yeah.
Like,
they take it for granted.
Yeah. Don't take it for granted, because you never know. You never know. So that's, I think, one of the bigger things. Just try to be at peace and have some time for yourself, I guess. I still go to the gym. I've been trying. Uh-huh. So that's what I think. Another two, just have some.
Has that affected it, or you think it will affect it later? I think it is, right?
A little bit. Right now, my schedule's all over the place. Like today, you texted me at fucking 11, and you're like, "What are you doing?" And I was barely at the gym. And
no, but I think once you go back to work,
yeah,
because your sleep schedule is going to be different. Because you're an early person, so
you got to adapt.
And you never go to the gym after work.
No, you got to adapt. So
is that something you do?
We'll figure it out. If I have to, I have to. I mean, if I can do it, like maybe at home. Maybe I'll switch over from going to the gym, do it at home. I mean, I want to be able to still be, go to the gym. Like I think for the prior podcast, I want to make that where I'm still going and being healthy.
No, well, you have to.
Yeah.
Like it's not like if you want to. Like you have
go
to.
to the gym. Like actually to the gym.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Like if not, we'll just show up at your house and we'll just knock out burpees.
Yes, or something. There's alternatives. Just the gym sometimes it feels like a getaway type of thing. Like just you do your thing and it's just
like the you time.
Yeah, kind of. So I think that's one of those. I know Angie's like itching to go back to the gym too. So, because we used to go together. So, that's one of those things where I'm actually looking forward to it too, when she can actually go to the gym too now. So, like that we can both go. But she has to wait like, I think it was 40 days or something like that. They gave
40
her.
days?
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's not that bad. I thought it'd be more.
No, yeah. Obviously, depending on how she's doing.
Yeah.
But, yeah, because like I said, we'd always go together. So, that's one of those things where like we always do. We go to the gym together. So, I'm waiting on that. She's waiting on that. Just get her back and going, And obviously be healthy. We're both healthy. We can be here longer for our baby, So. Make time for yourself.
Right on. Yeah. All right, then. I think that's about it. Till the next time, till we do an update. A couple months.
Maybe you'll surprise us later and she'll be like, "You're having a kid." I don't know.
You?
No, you.
Nah, bro.
Yeah.
I'm straight. No.
Miss Savage, where she at?
Nah. Shut the fuck up. So you're going to have
good?
another one.
You good?
Who, me?
Yeah.
I'm fucking great.
Oh, okay, cool. I said Miss Savage and you turned red and shit.
Did I?
Like, yeah.
Oh, shit.
Oh, shit.
We'll edit that out, dog. Don't worry about it.
I think they never see you smile like that way.
Nah, yeah.
See? There you go. Stay tuned.
All right.
Baby Savage in the making.
Maybe on the 100th episode.
On the 100th, that should fly
100th
by way.
episode.
That should fly by way.
Never mind.
All right, fuck it.
Never
Fuck
mind.
it. You never know.
But yeah, I think that's about it then, right?
Yeah. Wait, actually, I have a question.
What's up?
Do you plan to have kids?
Yeah.
Okay. Is it something you guys have talked about? I know it's not. It's maybe personal, but is that something you guys have talked about?
Yeah.
Have you? Okay.
Yeah.
I know the interview was about me, but I was curious because you said no, but I don't know him. Maybe. Oh yeah. Do you have a plan, or is it just kind of whenever it happens?
Well, I'm getting married September 14th.
Oh shit! Is he barbecuing at your wedding?
I hope so.
Oh fuck yeah! All right, let's go. Okay, that's cool. Yeah. So so you're waiting after that, or is it just when it happens?
Yeah. So after that night, I'm gonna go to a shooting range and
Damn.
let all the bullets out.
Oh shit! There you go. Okay,
Yeah.
no, that's cool. That's good.
Bang, bang.
Boy or girl, or do you know?
Doesn't matter.
Okay. See, you
Doesn't
be like
matter.
that.
Huh?
Be like that.
Hey, I'm just myself, bro.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck.
I mean,
I don't
I-
give a fuck what everybody wants.
I mean,
That's what I want.
honestly,
dog.
I would prefer a boy
Yeah,
to start
okay.
off with.
You gotta say it.
But
Yeah.
but at the end of the day, like, doesn't matter. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? But
You just return them, huh?
yeah.
That's just
Fucking Costco and shit. God damn.
the 30-day money back guarantee.
I think that's how it works.
receipt,
I don't think that's how it works. Way.
Nah,
I don't think that's how it works. Way.
Like that, I gotta figure it out.
Yeah, keep fucking around though. Be like, oh, I got my tax return now and shit. I finally got one of them tax refunds and shit over here.
Shit.
But no, it's cool. I was just curious, like I said, because I
Yeah,
know he said no, so he's lying on us. But yeah,
Yeah.
Well, he's looking for Miss Savage.
just saying.
No, that's a negative.
We have 118 subscribers right
Cool.
now on YouTube, so
Cool.
she might be out there. She might not
Yeah.
yet.
We're holding interviews or what?
We don't know.
There you go. We're holding interviews for you. Way.
Yeah, there we go.
There you go, Miss
I don't
Savage.
trust your fucking fuck that.
Shit. Fuck.
Yeah. By the way, you guys subscribe.
Yeah.
Subscribe if you haven't fucking If you're still listening to this shit, you should fucking subscribe.
Yeah.
That's the best thing you could do to help grow the fucking channel. And we hope you guys appreciate. I hope you guys enjoy this conversation.
Yeah. And get some value out of it. You know.
Yeah, for
Yeah,
sure.
hopefully, I hope so.
And if you guys got any comments, any questions for Lupe, Guadalupe, go ahead and fucking comment, and he'll get back to him whenever he can.
I'll try to help as much as I can.
Yeah, for sure.
Or if you have any tips, that'd be cool.
That too.
That too, because I'll
As
take
long, as long as they ain't negative, right?
Yeah, don't be a negative parent. Yeah.
And if you guys want to send any diapers his way, let us know.
Yeah, that'd be cool too.
Yeah.
But sounds like I'm freeloading out here. No, I'm just fucking around. But yeah, no. So yeah, any questions, hit me up or hit them up and they'll let me know and we'll try to answer you guys as best as we can. So
Yeah, for sure.
Well, there
Thank
it
you.
is.
Huh?
I said, there it is.
So thank you guys. We appreciate you guys for joining us. And until the next one, you guys have a fucking great week. Get after it. Stay fucking savage. Peace.
Let's
what's up,
go.
y'all?